So this question is a diagram question. Any question that provides some visual input I call I categorize as a diagram question. Here we have a circle. We have what's called an inscribed angle. And as part of the strategy, when there is some visual input provided, I usually tell students that you should fill in any other information that you happen to know, right? So in this case, I do know that this arc here from A to C is 110 degrees. I remember that from what I've learned in geometry, right? That an inscribed angle creates an arc that is twice its size, twice its measurement, twice its angle measurement or degree measurement, I should say. So I know that that's 110. I don't know anything else about any other parts of this. These lines here look to be congruent, but I can't say for sure, so I'm not going to do that. But let's read the question to see if there's anything else that I can figure out. So the question says points A, B, and C lie on the circle as shown. What is the measure in degrees of arc AC? Okay, so in essence, my knowledge here helps me to get this answer correct, which makes this a knowledge question, right? The diagram strategy doesn't necessarily get me to 110 degrees here. So it's not really a strategy-based question. So let's answer this question as if I did not know, right? So let's pretend like I did not know this and I need to rely on my strategy. How would I answer this question based upon strategy alone? So I would start off with, still, there's a little bit of knowledge, right? But this knowledge that I'm going to express is something that most everyone knows, and that is that the degree measurement for a full circle. So let me back up. We want to know the measurement of this arc, right? This arc is part of the full circle. The degree measurement for a full circle is 360 degrees. Most of us know that. Now, if I were to, let's say that's the center of the circle, if I were to draw a line through the center and therefore create a semicircle, right, I would be able to say, okay, well, this arc from here all the way around, that red arc is 180 degrees because that's half of the circle. So 180. So that means, what does that tell me? The distance, again, hopefully you can follow my colors, right, from A to C cannot be larger than 180, right? It must be less than 180 because it's not a half a circle. So that tells me that 305 degrees is gone because that's larger than 180. 220 is gone because that's larger than 180. And then just by looking at this, right, if this red squiggly line all the way across is 180, and I'm getting most of that through the arc here between A and C, right? I am shaving some of that off, which I'll just use by erasing. Like I am shaving some of that off there and some of that 180 off there. But the vast majority of that 180 degrees is found between A and C, right? It is found in between A and C. Then, I can guesstimate that 55 is not going to be the right answer, right? This does not represent 55 degrees out of the 180 degrees. So with that, I'd be very confident that B is the right answer. And you see that I get there without having the knowledge that this inscribed angle creates this arc at 110 degrees.